Namaste. Welcome to this short chair yoga practice for the crown chakra, the last chakra in our chakra series. So if you need more information about the crown chakra than is given in this video, there's a description underneath the video with more information there. So to begin with, we're going to start on our seats with the feet nice and firmly planted, trying to sit towards the edge of the seat so that your back is lifted and you can rest the hands down, wherever is comfortable. Close your eyes or gaze gently downward and just give yourself a moment to arrive in your yoga space, to leave behind some of the things that have been going on in your day. Take note of how you're feeling now. Be aware of any areas that might need a little extra care or attention during the practice. And then bring your awareness to your feet. Feel the connection with the feet on the floor, and if you'd like to, you can wiggle your toes around a little bit or move your weight across your feet so you feel a stronger sense of connecting down. And then the same in the seat of the body, in the buttocks and the sitting bones. Bring your awareness to the sitting bones, feel that connection down into the seat of the chair. And from this firm foundation in the feet and the seat, allow your body to lift the crown of the head towards the sky. The crown chakra is located at the top of the head, in the center where the fontanelle is, where the bones of the scalp grew together. Perhaps as you are seated with the back nice and long, you can become aware of the space just above your head. When we work today, we're going to work with this sense of space above the head as well as the top of the head itself. When you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. So we're going to start our practice now that we have centered with a little Japanese technique for connecting to universal energy. And the crown chakra is where we connect above or beyond the body. So it doesn't matter what you believe might be above or beyond the body. This is where we connect to it. So initially, we just want to find that length in the body, gentle relaxing of as much as we can, grounding and lifting. And then make an intention to ourselves that we are going to connect with the energy in the wider world, in the wider universe, if you like, universal energy, global energy, just energy in general. And then we're going to prepare the body by doing a little brushing technique. So taking your right hand to your left shoulder, you're going to breathe in here. And as you breathe out, sweep the hand across the body to the left hip, to the right hip, sorry, and beyond. And then the same thing on the other side. Take the left hand to the right shoulder, breathe in. And as you breathe out, sweep across the body and beyond. We'll do it one more time with the right hand to the left shoulder, breathe in. As you breathe out, sweep across the body and away. And then we do this with the arms, and it's on purpose that we only do it twice to the right and once to the left. So with the arms, palms turned upwards, we're going to take the right hand to the left shoulder, breathe in, and then sweep down the arm across the palm, across the fingers and away. And the same thing with the other side, left hand to right shoulder, breathe in. As you breathe out, sweeping down and away. One more time with the right hand on the left shoulder, breathe in. And as you breathe out, sweep down and away. And then resting your hands, palms turned upwards, fingers lightly curled as if you were holding two balls of light. Closing the eyes or gazing gently down. taking a moment to prepare to receive the energy from the wider environment, world, universe. Finding a deep breath as well, perhaps connecting your breath to your crown chakra if you can. That space at the top of the head as you breathe in. Feel like the breath is almost moving in and out through that space, breathing out there too. Perhaps you can imagine a light. The color of the crown chakra is white or a very pale lilac-y color. Perhaps you can imagine a light there as you breathe in and out. And then from here, pressing the feet down as well to feel that sense of lift, re-engaging the lift, the crown of the head tall. Breathe in, take your arms out and wide. So still palms turned upwards, as if you were creating a funnel, a channel for the energy to move towards the crown of your head. You can have a gentle lift through the crown of the head as well. This can be done with the eyes open or closed as you choose. If your arms become quite tired, then taking a rest, bringing the palms towards the heart if you prefer. If you're able to, bring your palms towards each other across the top of the head, the crown of the head, and connect with that space over the head. And then from here, we're going to bring up the heels of the hands down on top of the head and connect into that space of the crown chakra. So feel that physical connection, but also observe the area of the crown chakra. And then we're gently going to release our hands and draw them down through our center, just parting the palms ever so slightly to rest them onto the abdomen, around about the navel, maybe just a touch lower. Taking a few deeper breaths here. Perhaps you can feel a sensation of that energy that we've connected into the crown cascading down through the body to end up in the area around where your hands are, the seat of energy, or this kind of energy anyway, in the body. When you are ready, you can try that again if you'd like. So breathing in, taking the arms out and up, feeling like the upturned palms are inviting a connection with our energy above, beyond. And then drawing the palms together in the space over the head, if you can. In front of the head is okay too. Feel that sense of space between the hands and the crown of the head, and then bring the hands down on top of the crown of the head, or slightly in front is okay. Connect to that light, that vibration. It's peaceful, but it's vibrant. And when you're ready, just separating the hands enough to draw down in front of the body, that you're guiding that light cascade through the body. It goes everywhere, but it also finds a little home here under the hands in the bottom of the abdomen. Take a moment to just notice how it feels. Maybe you feel like you have activated the energy in the hands or the energy at the crown of the head. We can do this one more time. So breathing in, taking the arms out and up. You're a channel, a funnel for the energy coming from above. Gathering it. And And then drawing the palms towards each other, feeling that sense of space between the hands and the crown of the head. Guiding the energy down into the crown of the head, drawing the hands to the head, feeling that sense of connection. And then just gently separating the heels of the hands so we can draw that energy all through our chakra system, down into the very base of the abdomen. And this time we're also going to take our hands and rest them on the tops of the thighs to turn the palms downwards as if we were anchoring light into the earth as well. So sending the energy down our legs and into the floor underneath the feet. And then sitting as tall as you are able to sit without strain. Have that sense of being connected both above and below. A conduit for the energy moving from the wider universe into the earth. This is called grounding light. And it's a way to pay back Mother Earth for all that she gives to us by energizing her, sharing a little bit of that energy that we draw in for ourselves also with the earth below. When you're ready, you can bring your hands to the center of the chest, just lifting the chest, bowing the chin towards the chest, taking a moment to feel that length down the back of the neck. And when you're ready, raising your head, releasing your hands, opening your eyes. And this concludes the energetic part of our practice, as in tapping into the energy, but perhaps not the moving part of the practice. But if you feel that that was a really useful way to move into a more concentrated or meditative or contemplative practice, then be sure to try that again on your own. Give yourself some more time for the contemplation part. So we're going to roll our shoulders a little bit. And in the opposite direction as well. And then we're going to come up onto our feet. So we still have that sense of grounding as we move onto the feet, and connecting upwards as well into the crown of the head. So here we'll do a little Kati Chakrasana. It's perfect practice for all the chakras, but especially our root chakra and crown. So here, nice softness in the knees, feeling that connection into the feet, and then just gently twisting from side to side. And as you do, feel the belly muscles engage gently. Feel that lift from the soles of the feet to the crown of the head, but all through the sides of the body as well as the fronts and the back. Let the arms be soft and relaxed. After the movements that we did at the beginning, the shoulders can perhaps do with a little bit of loosening or softening. And then if you'd like to, you can free your feet to move a little from side to side, or pivoting rather. And if you'd like to add something, you can add a little soft bend in the knees, a little bounce and twist. Pop and crack, as the case may be. And then when you're ready, you can let your bounce go, simply pivot, and then let your feet find stillness and your body to sway back to center. When you come to center this time, just taking a moment to find that connection down and up. So that length into the crown of the head, pressing the feet down, feeling connected both above and below. Then from here, chin towards your chest and a gentle roll of the head from one side to the other, or if you prefer, neck movements of your choice. So just a little rolling. Perhaps finding a circle if that feels good, or sticking with a semicircle if you prefer. Going in the opposite direction whenever you're ready. And again, when you're ready, bringing the chin back to the chest, bringing the head upright. We're just going to roll the shoulders, alternate shoulders, pressing into the feet as we go. So we get a little sway across the sides of the body. Very good. And the opposite way as well. Very nice. And then in the center, we're going to shrug the shoulders up as we stand tall, lift them, hold them, and then drop. Shrug them up and drop. And then we're going to do a little undulation through our spine. So we'll start with the hips. Feet could be even slightly wider apart if you wanted. Little softness in the knees. We can just wriggle the hips backwards and forwards. So tipping in the pelvis. And that's just to feel that connection between the torso, our central channel of chakra energies, and the legs, the feet, the point where we ground into the ground. We connect into the ground. And then in the center, you can do a little wriggle of the hips in a circle if that feels good. And I've started, my body is swaying a little bit here, but if you wanted to, you could keep this much more centered and more controlled in a way, if you want to. Either way, it doesn't matter. You can do a bit of both if you like. When you're ready, you can go in the opposite direction. Finding a movement that feels good, that feels like it's easy enough, but maybe moving things that haven't moved in the rest of your day. Remembering that you can do more of a wiggle or less of a wiggle, as the case may be. And then when you're ready, coming back to center, still with the feet nice and wide and a little softness across the knees. Taking the arms wide. If you can, draw the elbows back and down to open your chest as you look up. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, round through the upper back. Scoop the belly in, chin to chest, elbows towards each other. Breathing in, open the arms wide, firm in the belly and the buttocks, slide or glide the elbows back and down. Breathing out, rounding in the opposite direction, chin to chest, elbows in, scooping the belly in. Breathing in. Breathing out. As you move in this very familiar pattern, have a sense of that space over the top of the head. Can you still feel that sense of connection above and beyond the body, as well as connecting down, keeping us grounded, stops us flying away with the fairies. One more, breathing out. And then breathing in to stand tall, relax the arms down to the sides. Just give the arms a little bit of an opportunity to rest with a little sway, a loosen off here. Maybe another dance also through the hips, through the shoulders and hips. Very good. Okay, so today we're going to work with a little belt to access that space over the head. And so if you have a scarf or a tea towel or similar, this is okay. We only need enough width for the body and maybe just a touch more. So finding yourself seated if you prefer, or upstanding, nice wide base in either situation with the feet nice and firmly grounded. Feel that lift to the crown of the head. We're going to start by lifting the arms up over in front of the body if possible, over the head if possible, and then lengthen the shoulders up, reach even into the fingertips, and then soften your shoulders down. Here in the center, checking the firmness of the belly, we can gently sway from one side to the other, feeling that sense of space over the crown of the head, that the crown of the head is as high up as it can be without strain. Just a gentle sway from side to side. We're going to do one more in each direction. Very good. And then coming back to the center and gently releasing the arms down in front of the body. If you need to, giving them a little bit of a wriggle and a roll, maybe rolling the wrists a touch as well. Very good. Swaying anything that needs to be swayed. And then we're going to do the same thing, but with a little twist. So soft in the knees, pressing firmly down to lift to the crown of the head, firm in the belly, reaching the arms out and up, and then lifting through the shoulders and drawing the shoulder blades down. So we get that sort of set of a breadth in the chest. And you can do this with your breath as well. So breathing in your center, breathing out as you twist. It doesn't matter which way you go. You can let your hips follow as well. Breathing in back to the center, breathing out to the other side, letting the hips go if you want to, soft knees. Breathing in back to the center, twist to one side, just feeling that space over the head. Breathing into center, breathing out to the opposite side. Breathing into center, one more time in each direction. Breathing into the center, breathing out. Breathing in as you come back to the center, breathing out as you float the arms down to the sides. And as you do, maybe take a moment just to feel the effect of that practice. Rolling your shoulders when you're ready, making any movements that feel good to you. We're going to place the belts down to one side and just come to the back of our chairs. So the downward facing dog is a very nice posture to do for the crown chakra, as it was also for the third eye, and in fact all of the chakras, because it's a great way to align all of the ones in the line here. So today we're going to do downward facing dog, but with that sort of emphasis of the space over the head. So hands onto the back of the chair, lifting in the belly, walking your feet away from you, and softening the knees so that you feel that you can lengthen through your tailbone and lengthen through the crown of the head, scooping the belly in. Use the hands for support, so actively press both hands and feet into the floor and the chair so that the body feels almost suspended between these 2 points. If you wish to, you can gently look from side to side, so a little turn of the head, to access that feeling that the neck is free and long. And then in the center, perhaps you can feel that light, that space at the crown of the head. Deep breath in and out. And when you're ready, you can press into your hands as you look forward and walk your feet towards your chair back. Take a moment here just to check that everything is feeling settled and not too dizzy and all of those good things. And then you can roll your shoulders. And the opposite way as well. And then we're going to come back to sitting on the chair itself. So all of the meditation postures that involve sitting and keeping the spine lifted are considered crown chakra practices. So today, that's how we're going to finish. We're just simply sitting here, pressing into the feet, feeling that lift to the crown of the head, resting the hands wherever is comfortable, palms up, palms down, as you choose. You can rest your hands over your heart if you prefer. And just take a few moments to feel that alignment that you've got in the back of the, all through the center of the body, really. I sometimes call it the back of the body, but it means the center. Maybe closing your eyes, giving yourself here a few moments with this very good upright alignment before you bring yourself into a more relaxed pose. for your post-yoga relaxation. When we work with the crown chakra, the lotus blossom, the 1,000-petaled lotus of Sahasrara, which means 1,000-petaled lotus of the crown chakra, is open. And when we move away from our energetic practice, it is a good idea to just gently close your flower, not all of the way, but as if it was an open flower coming towards being more bud-shaped, but still open enough to connect to that energy that is all around us. So you can, in your mind or in the way that you feel that sense of that wide open space closing just enough to keep you connected, but also keep you centered, keep you from wasting all of the energy coming in through the crown of the head. When you're ready, you can bring your hands to the center of your chest. Lift your chest and bow your chin towards your chest, just feeling that length. Smiling to yourself. Raising your head when you're ready to open your eyes. So we are always connected to something beyond us, whether it is the force of nature around us, whether it's the earth, whether you have a spiritual tradition with an energy such as heaven or God or something similar. We connect to energy in all sorts of different ways, and your way might be completely unique to you, and that's fine. Yoga doesn't care how you connect, and the energy is there regardless of whether you feel it or not. I hope that you feel it after our 7 weeks of practice with it. And I hope you've enjoyed this. Please take some time to relax in your own time. And I will see you for another yoga again soon. Namaste.